You're not living the thug life.
Think it over. Right now.
Funky.
Some funny, strange flying machine in the sky. Check this out. It's got pontoons. Freeze frame, totally awesome camera shot coming up right now. Right across the center of the sun. We couldn't have planned that any better. Amazing. And wheels. Well, I bet he's having fun. This guy's name was Richard. He lived just 30 miles away from me. I don't know how I hadn't come across this dude as much as I'm out there in the sky. He was telling me some stories about landing in the river, and we talked for a little while, and I explained to him what was going on with us. He took off and then started a Sunday evening, which was with one of my students, Mr. Marty. Marty came over from Texas with all the skills ready to go. I believe this may be his second forward launch, maybe his third. We had done some flying previously, but this was his first flight with his new motor. He has what it takes. I was talking him through the flight, but this guy's got it. He just needs to go fine-tune his skills, and he's ready for action. Newly minted paramotor pilot. Rock and roll, man. He was doing touch and goes and just having a good time, so I threw my wing on and got up there with him. After flying around for a little bit, I decided to go over to the racetrack, do a little foot dragging and waving at those guys. Thought I might just do a little practice myself. Check out this trick. Electric starters are awesome. Hey! Stomped her feet, my bad. Monday was a total nut kicker as usual. Tuesday brought moderate winds, smooth skies, and a much better day for Kylo. Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday evening. Standing here with a freshly put together Parajet Maverick. Take her up and see what I think about it. Just to add, I'm test flying this propeller, the one that I repaired in the propeller repair and balance video. I just ran it up. It runs like a dream, so pleased about that. So I've pre-flighted this sexy thing. I'm gonna take it up and see how she flies. Pretty sure the adjustments are close enough. I like the leg clips. I like these Cobra buckles. Hell, I'm halfway surprised there's not a Cobra buckle on the chest strap. Da, 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 da. Old trusty Hadron. Clear. Wait for my cycle. There's a law. There it is. Yeah, just as I expected. She flies really good on takeoff. Let's do a right weight shift. Little turn. Very nice. One of my trimmers is set kind of out. Parajet Maverick gets thumbs up from Kylo. Thank you, sir. Roadster 2 is pretty nice too. I noticed it was very affected by the wind. What size is that wing? 24. Okay, 24 meter. So 24 Roadster. I still give it a thumbs up.
Jump in my truck, and we'll take it home.
Morning, y'all.
She's complaining about driving my truck.
Catching up on my YouTube. I like to do that while I'm shooting time-lapse videos. Good motor out, Woody. Looks like you didn't have your bell out pre-picked, though. A bit disappointed about that. Rule number 1, know where you go. It was good, though. Good execution. All right, so I've got a plan today. I'll just check it out. The time-lapse didn't come out so well. I was toying around with some settings on my camera, just fiddling around. It could have been exciting, but that's what you get right here. Then it was off to the river bottoms. Went out to Gillum Airport, a common stomping ground of mine. Was gonna play around with the high wind, did some kiting with a new student, and he is coming along very, very nicely. He come right out of the gate, just about able to kite. We got buzzed by a couple ultralights. These guys were having a good time. They come by waving and talking to us. Fun stuff, had a great time. But check out what really went down. Hey, Rylo 360. And time-lapse sunset over Gillum Airport. Why do you think it's funny?
Because you're white and you're 40 and you're wearing a thug life hat.
I ain't 40 yet.
Okay, buddy. Count it down, bitches.
Nothing wrong with wearing a thug life hat when you live in the thug life.
You're not living the thug life.
Shit. I'll be selling drugs, shooting guns, killing pigs. West Side honky. Anyway, this is Thursday. I've been living the thug life all day, selling drugs at the drugstore. Legally, for my new viewers that may not know that I am a licensed pharmacist in the state of Louisiana, and that's how I make a living. But I bought this hat by accident, looking for a different kind of hat. So I figured I better wear it sometime. I don't really wear it around town or at work or anywhere else really. Wore it over to the neighbors one night. That was my Rylo 360 video. That's the first time I've ever used a 360 degree camera. I know there's others out there. I just happened to pick this one, and this is it. I just hung it behind the wing and fashioned a fishing reel. I'll show you. I went to Walmart and I bought this $9 fishing reel and zip tied it to the swing arm on my paramotor. Ran a D-ring through one of the C attachment loops and run the fishing line through there. Made a little hook in it and then just tied the Rylo onto the end of it with a little safety wire so that I could wind the line out and drag it way out behind me on the paramotor. I need to practice with it. That was just a test run. That was the first 360 tail cam, chase cam, or whatever you call it, trial run. Tomorrow, I got an idea while I was out at the airport Wednesday. We were watching the windsock and I was telling my student, Morgan, who's doing excellent by the way, how you watch the windsock. So I think I might make a video about that tomorrow. It's supposed to be really, really windy outside. I'm probably not going gonna fly. I'm gonna do some chores. I did chores tonight after work. I may do a morning flight if it looks right. I don't know. I'll see when I wake up and decide then. I'm off work for a long weekend. Last long weekend before the endless foot drag. And I've got to get some stuff geared away in my camper and do some reorganizing and kind of switch it back to camping mode. It's in paramotor and wing hauling around the neighborhood mode right now. It's kind of like a closet that I pull behind me. But we're going to make that happen, and I guess I'll make a video about how to read a windsock. I don't know if that's been done, things that I've learned, so maybe I can capture some of that tomorrow. See you guys then. One of my friends and coworkers does this vinyl printing, and so I showed her the airfoil and I wanted to do a updated design. So I cleaned up the back end of it, stuck her on the old paracamper. Then it was time to do some chores, man. I had to clean this junk out. You know, I had 5 helmets in that dang camper. Who has 5 helmets laying around? I think I have a problem. The wind is just howling today, but I got some really good time lapses in while I was doing chores and cleaning the pool. So check it out. But before that, I want to mention that I film lots of little crazy things as I go through the day, and I'm just going to start including random clips of stuff in my videos, so y'all just going to have to watch it. Just like they predicted, the winds have gone to crazy town. I swear I'm going to put up a windsock. I've got a secret project going on right now. I can't really show anybody ever. It's my last day on this world, being 39 years old. Turn 40 tomorrow. It's my birthday. I don't know why I still feel 14. But I do. I don't know what's up with that. So I'm going to, oh wait. Can't see the secret project. I'll get some windsock footage. What type of windsock should you use? There are multiple things. At an airport, you usually get a big conical shaped windsock. This would be a wind ribbon or a telltale. I like these telltales the best when I'm reading wind for paragliding activities because you can see all the little nuances in the wind as they happen. With a sock or a windmill or a tetrahedron, really anything else, a wind tee, there are several different things that you can use. But a little wind ribbon like this, or a long one for that matter, is very useful to gauge the quality of the wind. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Wished I were up there at about 6,000 feet, just banging along, but that's all right. I can't live the nomadic lifestyle my heart desires. I have love for my family, and I have to put in the proper amount of family time, chores, work. Shoot, man. You know, there's pros and cons to everything. I think I'm gonna keep it the way it is. Not gonna abandon my life anytime soon so I could fly on the daily and just chase the weather. This is before lunch. Everything is starting to kind of develop and get some shape to it. I took one at the end of the afternoon when everything was peaking, and it looks like we're getting some really good streeting, strong winds. It probably would have been a good day to go far and long. All right, the windsock video I promised you. This is it in real time. Look at the way it's snaking, how you get these rolling hills that loop in it. That's turbulence. You really don't want to attempt flying if you're not cool with turbulence. If you see your windsock doing this. So I got the windsock out here in the cleanest part of the yard as far as clean air goes. Here's a lull. It's going the other way. Let's see what happens right now. Oh, look at that wind shift, man. It's swirling around. That means there's a thermal breaking off. I feel it coming. There's a thermal breaking off right here in the yard right now. The sky has really turned on. I don't know why it is that every time it turns on, I'm stuck on the ground. Now this wind is actually pretty steady. If I were gonna do a launch, I would set up downwind of this windsock and watch it. And whenever that thing stood out toward me without too many rolls and ripples in it, I would do a launch and climb high quick. Yeah, this is just booming thermal activity. And it's not strong as far as like fearfully strong, Man, it's actually, it would be a lovely day to fly right now if you were into free flying and stuff. But these are just thermals breaking off back here at the back edge of the yard. I know this is probably the most boring video I have ever shot. I don't know, maybe we can learn something. Let's check it out. Okay, see that big roll in it? It's snaking. What's doing this number? That's bad. If it's just standing out straight, that's good. If it's spinning back and forth, bad. You're looking for a steady wind. And when steady wind hits that ribbon, it takes shape, and so the deal's done. Got that Parajet Maverick. I guess I got to drive home for a couple and a half hours now. I'm only halfway there, so I'm going to be signing off for the evening. Much love. See you tomorrow. Wake up an old man. It's no longer a youthful face. Damn, I look old, but I feel good. Every morning I wake up, I look out my window at this tree to see if the wind's blowing. It looks calm outside, so I'm gonna check the weather, see what the weather looks like today. And then I'm gonna go have a birthday. My spouse is gone. She's probably feeding the horses or something. Good morning. Hear that? We have a water leak. Happy birthday. And it's Saturday. I don't want to go plumbing on my birthday. But what I came out here to ask is, at what point from an obsession does it become a full-blown mental illness?
Oh, you're past mental illness. Shoot.
Look what's in the back of the truck. Parajet Maverick. It was a deal I could not pass up. I have 3 paramotors now. I think it's time to downsize. I think I'm gonna sell one of them. I think it's got 0.6 hours, brand new. Is it flyable? How's it going, honey?
Oh, you know.
You having fun with that?
I'm getting all the kinks out and gonna.
Ow! Ow! That landed on my toe.
On my toe, on my toe, on my toe.
Sorry.
See, it's standing out nice and straight. There's very little snaking in it. Just a few little bobbles, but it's not any of big rolls like what we were seeing yesterday. That, my friends, is smooth wind. Very, very minor turbulence. Now, if you look in the background, there's a tree back here, and it seems to be swaying along in the wind pretty good. So that may be an indication that winds aloft are a bit stronger. Turns out it did pick up. It was a blowout, so I decided to do some chores instead. I had no idea what was in store for me next, but I recorded it. There's the aroma of a surprise birthday party in the air today. That's a lot of tacos for just me. I'm deducing.
We invited a couple of people. We don't expect nothing big. You know, you don't have that many friends.
I know. So they sort of kicked me out. I think they're gearing up for a party in there. It has that surprise birthday party for 40-year-old Kylo feel to it. I guess I'm gonna sit back here and edit. You know, you ever seen me edit? Here, let's do that. This is where the magic really happens. I was invited to my party.
Happy birthday!
It looks very nice out here. Wow, y'all decorated and everything. I have a Mexican fiesta party. Oh, I even got tents for the food. Taco tents. Check it out. I'm digging that. That looks so good. I would just like to mention that I'm super proud of my pool boy skills. Practicing for a long time. So, tacos and margaritas. Turns out that I have an even more exciting hat than the Thug Life hat. Traditional.
Yes.
Very real. Straight from Mexico.
Yeah, it's on.
Mexican sombrero. This was a gift. The man, Mr. David, told me that I had to wear it in a video. Here you go. David, this is for you. Nice. It appears that I have friends in this world. Pretty cool stuff. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Got it. Hey, Moki. Hey, Moki. Hey, Moki. Cover girls. I need some cover girls. Pose. It's gonna make the cover. Okay, there we go. Once the partygoers start failing sobriety tests and passing out in their seats, it's time for the real fun to start. Man, what a good time. I love you anyway, Cal. Birthday party is happening. We're just having too much fun. It was a great surprise birthday party for me. What's up, y'all? Cal out. I think it's probably a good time to stop this video right here. Hey, I just want to say thank you to everybody who made my 40th birthday exciting. All the happy birthdays from the internet. I tried to love all of them. I don't know if I didn't get to you, but hey, I got nothing but love for everybody. Appreciate it all. Thumbs up if you liked it. It took me a week, maybe 40 years to make it. That's roughly a week in the life of Kylo. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm an old man now. Feels great. Woo! It's so good. So good. Love it.